We are 2 days out from the state's special election on redistricting. Governor Gavin Newsom and Democrats in the state legislature quickly drew the maps that voters are deciding on. Voters will choose whether or not to adopt proposed congressional maps designed by Democrats to specifically flip 5 Republican-held seats in the U.S. House of Representatives. It's a move to counteract President Trump's push to flip seats in other states. A new poll from UC Berkeley Institute of Governmental Studies shows a majority of likely voters say they will vote yes on Prop 50. 38% say they will vote no. Earlier this week, I spoke with the chair of the No on 50 campaign, also the former Republican Party chairwoman, Jessica Milan Patterson. Here's that conversation. Jessica, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks, Ashley.
Jessica, what's your reaction to the latest polls showing Prop 50 is poised to easily pass on Tuesday?
Well, we're going to be pushing all the way to the finish line. We are watching. We've had to have a very targeted race where we are going after individual voters and we are turning them out. We're watching those returns come in. So it's a lot closer from what we're looking at. We're going to be going all the way through the finish line. Our voters tend to vote later in the process. So you're going to see us running a hard campaign all the way through Tuesday night when polls close.
Speaking of the campaign, supporters of Proposition 50 have raised essentially double the amount of money as opponents of it overall. With that, supporters have also been able to spend significantly more on ads. When these campaigns got started, former Republican House Speaker Kevin McCarthy was reportedly aiming to raise $100 million on his end. What happened there?
Well, we've seen the yes side raise about $65 million from all of the different committees, and we knew that we are always going to be outraised. This is something that happens with every single one of our races here in California, whether it's a congressional seat, a legislative seat, or a statewide ballot initiative. So this is not unfamiliar territory for us. That's why we have to get incredibly targeted with the way that we turn out voters. And as you've seen over the last several years, this is also the way we win races. And we've been counted out before. We've been on the tough side and working our way up the mountain before. And so this isn't unfamiliar territory to us. Despite that, we still win races. Whether it's congressional seats, we were responsible for the House majority. In fact, that is why Gavin Newsom has decided to do this gerrymander ballot initiative or ballot initiatives. Last cycle, California voters were at the California Republican Party's position 89% of the time when it came to statewide ballot initiatives. So we're not unfamiliar with being on the side of less money. What we're going to do is what we do every time, and that's outwork them.
Jessica, a recent PPIC poll shows the president's approval rating is at 26% here in California. With supporters making this a referendum on Donald Trump, do you think that is hurting your campaign?
Well, certainly that is the only play that we have ever seen out of California Democrats. And that's because if they had to talk about the issues, if they had to talk about their policies, they'd have to talk about their failures and what they are doing that is wrong. Everything from soft on crime policies to our children's education to the unaffordability crisis, the homeless crisis. California Democrats have failed us. If they had to talk about their own record, then they know that they would fail.
So you don't think the president is hamstringing the campaign at all here?
I think that what we have done is tried to talk about the issue. And the issue here is that California voters have been very, very clear. They want citizens that are drawing these districts. They do not want backroom politicians drawing these lines with DC lobbyists and insiders. They know that when we give the power to Sacramento, 1, we never get it back, and 2, they fail us. So we have tried very, very hard to keep this about the issues. The other side, on the other hand, has wanted to make this about politicians. They wanted lifelong politicians who never supported the Citizens Redistricting Commission on their ballot title, on their summary. We tried to make this campaign about what it is, the people.
Jessica Milan Patterson, we really appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thanks, Ashley.